Okay, so welcome as we begin. So I invite you to take this moment to be present, to be grounded within yourself, within your breath, letting go of everything and anything with no resistance to the breath, no resistance to the process, no resistance to the body, but just to relax and to breathe. So I invite you to go ahead and just settle yourself now. You may have yourself in a seated posture where you're just being upright, or you may relax and lay down if you like. You can go ahead and now close your eyes and be in that stillness. As you open up to this relaxation and this stillness within the body, within the mind, just notice how it feels around you. And in your space, in your body, be in the silence of your mind and your heart and open up to your feelings and just simply relax. So the rest of this is going to be almost like a guided meditation, and there'll be points where I ask you some questions. You can journal if you want, or you can just reflect on the answers and just go with the sound of my voice. And I'll be connecting a lot with your subconscious mind, which is also known as your superconscious mind. A bit more explanations will be given as we continue through this process. As you connect now to your heart, and you think of the topic for today, which is letting go of negative self-talk. And now I'd like you to just set your intentions moving onwards. Take a breath in, take a breath out. And my intentions is to be more gentle with myself, to relax a little bit more and stop thinking that there is something wrong with me and I need to shift or change anything. So that's my personal intentions with this topic. So you can have that as an example if you like, or you can just go with your intuition and your flow, what works for you. In our time together, may only high vibrations, may only high energies flow in, bringing peace, everlasting happiness within, so that only the best of the best outcome may be experienced, going into acceptance and no resistance, simply allowing, simply being aware, just being. Open up to your heart center and allow the connection of the universe to simply flow within you, allowing healing light and love to grow from within, creating peace, bringing in more joy, abundance, and stillness, just to enter into your life. So breathe that in and relax it out. Now, before we begin, just reflect on this question. What is your highest goal that you wish more than ever? First of all, just imagine you had a magic wand and you could have anything you want in this world. What would that be? Drop to your heart and feel it completely. What is it that you truly, truly want? Let us hold that there. Just let it go and go back to being present and to just be with that breath. Be in that meditative mind, that meditative state of being, and just allow openness to flow. We call on the higher self to give guidance and to allow it the space to heal and release. We work with the subconscious mind, which is also the inner genie, the superconscious or the higher self, the one that knows all things, that reveals all what is needed to be healed. What we do is just simply relax, trust, step back, allow it to heal and release itself, as this is what it does. This is what it does. So letting go and trusting in the higher self, the higher knowing, the universe, the oneness, to do what it does. Just see how that feels for you. So let us begin. A reminder, our topic is letting go of negative self-talk. And that's something that, we all find ourselves going into from time to time. And I do know that that is me very much often. So this is something that I have to practice as often as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, these things are real and you just have to do the work. All right. So you may visualize, or you may get your journal if you like, and write the answers to the following. Just being open, being accepting, being curious, and definitely without any judgment. All right, so the first question, when you think of negative self-talk, how does this affect you personally? And be specific. Be specific in what is coming up for you right now. As you go deep into this question, the purpose is to become neutral in your perspective of the event, releasing the emotions, reactions, and letting it go, moving into more peacefulness, more happiness. So you can just go with whatever comes up when it comes to negative self-talk and how does this affect you. You may end up thinking of an event where this has happened. You may end up thinking of a reaction or what has this result in your life, being negative in your self-talk, like whatever those words are that you're saying to yourself internally. Maybe you're trying to do something new and you just feel frustrated and that negative self-talk comes in. Or maybe you find that it shows up in your relationship with your partner, or maybe friendships, or maybe at work, or maybe creating your own project, being your own boss, doing your own thing, maybe not having maybe you're not feeling empowered enough. Maybe you're not feeling confident enough. Maybe you feel like you're going to let people down. You're not responsible enough. Maybe you're just sabotaging yourself because you don't believe enough in yourself. Maybe you keep putting off starting something because you're afraid. So you keep finding excuses. You need to do this and you need to have that in place and this in place before you can begin. So just look at it completely and just notice, when you think of negative self-talk, how does this affect you? Okay. That is your complete focus right now. All right. So as all of this is coming up, just notice the feelings that's coming behind of it. And with your eyes closed, relax, relax. Superconscious, please copy the memories into a safe space and diagnose the safest way to find what is blocking the treatment and communication process. And once solved, let the copy dissolve, and please treat the original memory, the barriers associated with it, and do a massive change history and everything on any associated traumas, reactions after that. And just take your time and just let these energies, these healing energies, flow through you. Let the subconscious mind heal you, restore you. Be with the higher self in that trust and let it do what it's doing. You're safe. Everything is okay. Just breathe. And at this point, you can remind yourself, I create my life. I create my life. Just let this seed sink in. And just be aware of all the thoughts and feelings and emotions that are arising as compassionately, honestly as possible. Staying focused on the subject, not drifting off anywhere else, just being with the subject. Make it easier to treat this, because if you drift off to too many different subjects, then it will be too much. So stay with the subject, stay with the subject. Superconscious, please treat this and all emotions and beliefs and memories associated with this. And when complete, reinforce, I create my life, and then do a massive change history and everything after that. As we continue focusing on the negative self-talk that comes up, what is it that you're normally saying to yourself? What are the words that you're actually saying? You can either write this down or just bring it to the active mind and think about it. Even imagine and notice where these words, where you first heard these words, whatever those negative self-talk is, the words that are being said to yourself. When is it that you first heard those words? And who was telling you these words? Remembering that everything that we are, everything that we do, it's all based on memory. So whatever we're telling ourselves, it's all based on memory. They all started somewhere. Sometimes it could even start in the womb. It could start in that first 5 years of our life, or it could start anytime between then and now. We just have to go back there and just weed it all out, weed it out of the garden, so that everything can be nice and smooth again, so that we can drift off into happiness and peace and blissfulness. So bring your focus back. What is it that you're normally saying to yourself when you're having these negative self-talk? Okay. Superconscious, please treat this situation and all memories associated with it. And when appropriate, do a massive change history and everything after that. Now, what is the situation that has occurred that led you to have these negative self-talks? Without any judgment or without any blame, without being a victim, without any of that. Just be completely honest with it and just look at it completely. What is the situation that has occurred that led you to have these negative self-talks? Take a breath there. Breathing in and breathing out. Superconscious, please treat this experience and all memories associated with it. Please treat all the resistance and treat the protector controller and all associated parts. And when done, do a massive change history and everything after that. Now notice why this is happening. These negative self-talks, just notice why this is happening. In relation to this event and any first events, notice when was the last time that this has happened. You've encountered a negative self-talk. Now notice what you're feeling. Is there anything you know or feel that relates to the belief or any similar behaviors or feelings? Just notice, just observe this. It doesn't have to make any sense to you. Just become curious and dive into this and see what's happening. Maybe you feel like I've done something wrong. I am alone. It's not okay to express my feelings. I don't belong. I'm boring. Or maybe it's not safe to let people in. I have to always have my guard up. I can't trust people. People have let me down. I can't trust myself. I've let down myself. I'm not responsible enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. Superconscious, please copy the memories into a safe space and diagnose the safest way to find what is blocking the treatment and communication process. And once solved, let the copy dissolve and please treat the original memories, the barriers that they're associated with, and do a massive change history and everything after that. And superconscious, please treat the structure of all this empowering association to the beliefs, including emotions, past experiences. Please identify the parts, predispositions, and complex structures that led to these associations and treat them fully. When appropriate, do a massive change history and everything after that. Now take a look a little bit deeper into yourself. What is it that you believe about yourself? And what is it that you believe about your life? How can you change that? When you look at it, how can you change it? Superconscious reinforce positive beliefs and bring them into the active experience for the greater good. Please tag and treat any resistance afterwards do a massive change history in all time and space, including past lives, beliefs, and everything after that. Now take a look again and see, what would you like to be saying to yourself instead? What would you like to be feeling? Bring back to awareness the goals. What type of emotions will help you to accomplish these goals as well? Now imagine yourself experiencing these emotions and just be present with the feelings. Superconscious, please reinforce the positive emotions towards the goals, the dreams, the desires. Treat any contrary parts, beliefs, or memories. And superconscious, please create and reinforce ideal new beliefs that create this emotion within the main personality, and when appropriate, do a massive change history and everything after that. Imagine yourself experiencing the emotions of happiness, joy, excitement, gratitude, love, connection, feelings of flow and peace and ease, and just feel it as fully as possible. These are your feelings, these are your emotions. And how does it feel physically in your body? How does it feel in your thoughts, the way you're thinking? This is so much positivity. And just see it in your life and feel the emotions as it's coming with the happiness and the joy and the goodness. And just imagine, I am so happy and it feels like peace. I am so grateful and it feels like joy. I'm feeling so connected to the flow of life and it truly feels like peace. I am so in love with life and it feels so blissful. I am worthy and it feels so delicious and so good. I am confident and it feels so safe. I am compassionate and it feels like love. I am so successful and I feel inspired to take every action, to take every step in this moment. So take a moment to put your hand on your heart and let these energies, these frequencies submerge themselves within you. Feel the joy and the gratitude as your vibration has been risen. Enjoy these new frequencies and visualize on all that you want to receive in this life. You deserve it. Step out of the way and let your heart guide you. Let the universe bring you all the abundance and love that life can offer you. Take a breath, let it go, be at peace, relax. Superconscious, do a complete massive change history and treat the memories in all memories of 1, 2, and 3, including any systems of the body and the mind. Ground all the memories we've touched and reconnect them into the matrix of the universe. And please tag the memories in a neutral way. Treat any disempowering memories or parts, then replace and reinforce positive self-empowering memories in their place. Visualize a light that's filling you up from the inside, and it contains the ideal positive thoughts, beliefs, and events and emotions that you can possibly open up to. Allow the gifts to fill you up and allow them to stay and grow like seeds growing into tall trees as you go about this day. Bring your awareness now back to the space of your body. Slowly, slowly, Take your time. Open your eyes. Take a breath. Release it out. Thank you for your time.